much to read, but just to flip through. I was given this book as a graduation gift a few years ago by one of my good friend's mom. She said there wasn't really any particular reason that she picked it up for me, but she thought I would like it, and very much. I cry just about every time I read it. So, as you can see from the cover here, it is called A Little More. Beautiful. The story of a garden. It's got this wonderful older lady here, wearing her blue gardening apron, pulling a classic red wagon behind her, and a little orange tabby cat galloping alongside her. Bluebirds, fluffy clouds. What do we think that is? Foxglove. Some yellow spatterings of flowers. And on the back, it has this little girl. Her brown curly hair is flowing in the breeze. She was as sly as a fox and swift as a bird. Words by Sarah Mackenzie. Illustration by Breezy, Brookshire. I don't know if that's their actual name, but it would be pretty cool to be named Breezy, in my opinion. The inside of the cover here is filled with all sorts of greenery. Got a little squirrel here. Little bluebird carrying a worm. I don't know if you can see it. Little nest. The orange kitten here chasing a bumblebee. Watering cane. The text is quite small and hidden. In a little town not far from here lived an old lady named Lou Alice. She was sly as a fox and swift as a bird. In this photo, she's got her yellow apron on, birds flying up a little nest, her little basket with a flower in it. Every day, Lou Alice went for a walk. Past the library, through the city park, by town hall, and back home to her little house. I love this picture with the kitten in the mailbox. Lou Alice decided to leave each day more beautiful than she found it. She's got her little plant right here. The little girl's watching her from up in the tree. One afternoon, rather than passing the town hall, she went inside. "I would like to plant a garden here," she said to the man in charge. "That is too much work for you, Lou Alice," the man responded. Go home and don't worry about the town hall. Alice, however, was sly as a fox and swift as a bird. Under the light of the moon, she planted that garden. Here she is kneeling in the moonlight, planting all different sorts of different species. There's even a Luna moth. I've got one behind me. Right there, right there, right there. Right there, right there, right there. Sow, tend, water, mend. I love this cat. I just adore him. And the little garden grew. Town hall workers smiled as they arrived each morning. They didn't know why they felt happier than they had before. Wasn't the world a beautiful place? Sow, tend, water, mend. There's a Luna moth again. Out at night. The workers coming in. There's the little girl. Then one day, Lou Alice was moved from her little house into a new home. Her little house, her little red wagon, little ambulance. She missed the library. She missed the city park. She missed her little garden outside town hall. No one noticed that Lou Alice was gone. No one but one little girl. This little girl had keen eyes and a sharp, sharp mind. She had noticed when Lou Alice made each day more beautiful, and she missed her. Days passed. One morning, the little girl woke up, and she knew what she must do. Sow, tend, water, mend. Every day for many weeks, the little girl did the work of Lou Alice. The world seemed a little more beautiful once more. She's digging in the garden, changing the seed in the bird feeders, planting. Sow, tend, water, mend. But it was not enough. because of the art style. It's very watercolor adjacent. And the story, I'm glad I didn't cry this time, but every time I read this book, I end up in tears because I aspire to be Lou Alice, and to think that you do all of that hard work and no one notices that you're missing. But I think the lesson of the book is that there's always someone there who cares for you, and together you can make the world a more beautiful place. My mom always said that to us when we were little. You have to leave things better than you found them. Be the good in the world that you want to see. Alright, I hope that you all enjoyed this little reading, and I hope that you will sleep very well. Let me know if there's anything that you would like to hear read, or if you prefer the my old style of ASMR, where it was just